game has had a very rough early access launch with negative reviews on both Steam and YouTube. Now its ratings are slowly but surely climbing as I've been playing it, and I actually believe most of the appraisals so far have been tainted by bias and low effort attempts to paint the whole picture. Like, for starters, do you see any reviews showing PvP when the game is primarily focused on it? No, everyone is focused on the tutorial campaign, which should be an afterthought at this point in the game's development. The first mission directing the player to fill a bunch of warehouses and teach them about logistics. Another cylinder. It goes in the square hole. The second mission directing the player to power their base and then turret creep like they're some troglodyte from industry. To the third mission teaching players to process resources on their own. And the fourth mission, finally unshackling the player and letting them fight a pre-made enemy base which produces attack waves in a fashion similar to attack maps in Ministry or older RTS games like Total Annihilation or Command & Conquer's campaign. The real meat and potatoes of this game in its current state is the 1v1 PvP and experimentation that is best facilitated by joining the Industrial Annihilation's community Discord server and just asking to play with people. In fact, you're much better off learning the game in this environment where you're talking to someone that you're playing against rather than reading off some uncaring prompt.
So will extractors, they'll still run without electricity, but just slower?
They'll only produce one resource without electricity. Now, I'm not arguing that the game is worth its price in its current state, but you get a much better glimpse of the state of the game in the magic 2-hour refund window if you only had it open when playing with another person and messing around. So far, the game has had multiple massive performance improving patches. Bug fixes are being done within hours of being reported. Where's it going? Don't hit the mountain, I'd be so sad.
Whoa!
And we've already been in and escaped the same rocket truck meta that plagued both Total Annihilation and Beyond All Reason. The resource processing tree is very wide to the point where two opposing players' bases can look vastly different depending on what routes they focus on. And deep enough to where you can build the greatest monument to asset rips ever seen. So here's my final verdict. If you like experimenting and messing around, if Ministry's take on PvP and unit control has failed you, if you're willing to play with a stranger through Discord, then it's worth a try. 2 hours is enough time to at least get 1 or 2 games in just to see what it's all about, and then you can decide a refund from there. Or just wait to see where this game goes, if you can even trust anyone to show you what's in it.